Welcome back to episode 3 of Mountains Don't Like Baseball. It's the third episode. Our throats are clear and our minds are open. Sorry, it won't be in the episode. Just before I hit start recording, I had the most horrendous... I checked over here to make sure it spit.
I was actually just about to say, thank God you are getting that out of your system. And then straight into, welcome back to Mountains Don't Like Baseball.
I hope that the thing actually started when I started it, but who knows?
That'd be embarrassing because, as we know, you're not going to be editing anything, so we might hear a half second of...
Yeah.
But it's
that was
all
my
good.
bomb going off.
You know, I think that the no editing thing has been excellent for us and for me.
Oh, agreed.
And for our editor.
Hey, that's me now. Honestly, if we're going to call anyone the editor now, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. You know what? Make this
short.
Choppa. Put me on top. Put a graphic.
Man.
Trade deal.
Put a... Jarvis, make her slim thick.
Trade deal. We receive a YouTube short. You receive nothing.
10 views.
Yeah. Woo!
Not gonna call him out by name, but I'm already getting hate. You know, no biggie.
It's because of how easily you get inflamed.
Yeah, I'm polarizing. My opinions are so sharp.
Yeah, so friendly reminder, follow us on TikTok and on YouTube and the places.
Yeah.
And watch the shorts that I make. Watch them. And if someone is talking to you in the comments, it's probably me.
It is absolutely Glenn. If it's on YouTube, 1% chance it's me.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of you.
Yeah. I don't know I don't know how to log into TikTok and that kind of stuff. Because I didn't make those accounts,
all right?
Like you have that stuff. I assume you posted it, but I don't have it.
I sure didn't. Let's not go into the details of this.
No,
you have the password. Okay, so it's MDLB. So I want to talk about something.
I want to listen about something.
I don't really have a really flushed out stance on this, but I hate Cybertrucks. And I'm tired of looking at them. And I do really get a lot of joy from all of the videos of people ragging on them and peeling off the paneling on the sides of them. And just generally trying to make them do things that trucks do and having them fail at it. I love seeing a Cybertruck fail. In fact, many times I will see a Cybertruck in the wild and give them a boo! And it feels good. It feels real good to see this middle-aged, bald white man get mad at me for it.
You just used your alt to do that boo. Golly.
Yeah, it's always the same person driving. It's always some stupid, ugly...
Road Jogan type.
Yeah. So I hate them. And I wish I could run them off the road, but my little Civic would probably just break apart.
I don't think they look that bad.
You are wrong.
I will handshake Welly on this. 66%.
What?
Glenn's wrong. I don't think that they look like I don't think it's like a beautiful vehicle.
Do you think they look good?
Give me a scale. Like bottom with like ugliest car, toppest car, best looking.
Like so
hottest car.
Yeah.
What has the best exhaust?
What is it? PT Cruiser.
Okay. It was that. So they were saying that's the ugliest car.
Bottom, and then like an Aston Martin.
Which one?
The DB9.
I don't know what that looks like. To be clear, I don't know what any Aston Martin looks like.
Just really wanted to get the car heads out there to know what's going on.
Okay. I would
put like a Ferrari or something.
I mean, it's not going with Ferraris.
Why not?
I think I do like it better than the PT Cruiser.
Innovative.
I would rather look at a Cybertruck than a Cube. I hate that stupid curved
not
window.
A cube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Guy, it's a scale. It's not just 3 cars on the planet. The Cube, I think,
Yeah,
is. It might be the worst car. I can't tell if I'd put that above or below the PT Loser.
I do not know the name of it, but it's that Chevy truck that looks like a bug.
dude. The new
I
Hyundai
wish
Santa
I could.
Fe's, they're so ugly. And like I used to drive a Santa Fe, and so I don't know, small amount of attachment. The thing
Oh yeah, yeah.
didn't work, but
Yeah, you're really representing the heritage with the Santa Fe.
yeah, yeah. When I was bringing it back to my dad so I can go buy a car, that day driving there, it was raining, and I turned on the windshield wipers, and the like. I get plastic bit, the part that's like malleable on it, just flipped off. It was just waving around. And so also the AC wasn't working in that. So I had the windows down. And so for a couple of rotations, the little wavy bit was flapping into the car. And so I was like, because that was technically my parents' car that I was just using.
Yeah.
And so I got to my parents' place and was like, look, I know this looks bad. This happened on the way here. I promise. Like, let me dump this piece of garbage on you before I go buy a car.
So but the new Santa Fe's, are they?
Yeah, it's like the way the rear backlights, the brake lights, everything. It looks. How do you say
Is that the one with the dog bone
bad?
taillights?
What does that mean? Like they're shaped like a dog bone?
Yeah, it's like LEDs, so it's like little squares, but they look like little dog bones.
Do it with your hands. Make a shape that the audio listeners can't see.
Okay. Okay,
And
so
then
imagine the middle. That's like a bar, and then there's a little dot on each end above and one on each end below.
Oh, is the bar like across the trunk?
No, it's they're vertical. My bad.
Oh,
that might be true. I honestly kind of just force it out of my mind. Like every time I see one, so I can't really give a clear image of it.
I don't know. I don't think the car that has come out in recent years, I've been like, ooh,
yeah.
Nothing's
I kind
really
of
been
agree.
like.
I also have just not been in my car. Like I had a brief car thing when we were watching Top Gear in high school, and then Top Gear, the UK version, that's the right one. And then I kind of fell off, and now I don't care what I drive.
I never had a car phase where I cared about any car that was not actively being driven by me or
Your
like
car,
my family.
There are 3 constants in this life, and all 3 of them are your car. Like that thing has defied the odds. It has survived so much abuse,
My
and with no issues
2011
either.
Honda CRV in sickly green has been in my family since 2011. Yeah, no, it's that car took us to countless camping trips, functions, eagle ceremonies, even some would say. It's actually ludicrous. And then then
And
for
Oh, I know
that,
that guy.
Taco Bell.
it took us to Taco Bell.
Oh
It
yeah,
hit James's car. It's
it
run
did do
into
that.
many vehicles and mailboxes.
It went on your parents' lawn,
Yes.
or it thought about going on your parents' lawn to chase your dad
Oh,
on
dude.
his lawnmower.
I regret not doing that every day. I think that for the people who didn't listen to episode 18 or whatever it was, I had a vision. I was driving to my parents' house in my 2011 Honda CRV, and my dad was mowing the lawn, and he had just turned, so he was mowing away from the driveway. I could pull into the driveway, and if I turned, I'd be on the lawn driving after him while he's mowing it. And when he turned, it would be like, boom, car in the lawn. And I wish I had done that so bad. It's so funny. But I didn't.
wish I knew. Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes
Forever.
Buster.
What's Buster been up to?
Malding.
grabbing things with his opposable thumbs,
No, he just kind
swinging
of
from the treetops.
chills out all day. I think they lied about how old he was when I got
You
him.
think
They were
he's
like,
older?
yeah, he's being a grumpy old man.
Well, I mean, he's getting assaulted actively.
Oh yeah,
Beat his ass, Buster!
Mustard doesn't want to. Like he just runs
Grab his
away.
head, throw him across the room.
Ugh. So,
No,
guys, fellas, gentlemen, even, you ever hear something? Do you?
damn.
Hello?
Apparently not.
Who?
That was a question. Question mark. Do you ever hear something? Damn.
Yeah,
I thought it was rhetorical.
How do you hear stuff?
And that the silence after was
No, not rhetorical.
through my ears and eardrums.
And how did those work?
I don't know. There's like it's a drum, and then the drum makes a noise onto that noise.
And then
onto,
basically the sound goes, and then you hear it.
Yeah.
True.
It goes through an NVIDIA 1070.
All correct. And when you hear, do you listen? Do you listen to music?
When I'm hearing, am I listening to music?
Everything's music to my ears.
First of all, I hated that. Second of all, it's a prerequisite to listening to music to be hearing something. I would say.
Yeah, but I started at the ground and worked my way up.
By the way, you said when you hear something, do you listen to music?
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my cranium around that.
Sometimes I hear
I've got a lot of cranium to wrap around things.
Fellas, I listen to music. And I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I kind of like it.
Cancel this guy.
Back in the old days.
It's a child with a pool floaty that just walked by.
Nowadays, you'll never see a child with a pool floaty. Only the old heads will get that one. Back in the old days of the podcast, we did a thing called Songs of the Week. And that was...
Are you supposed to hold your applause?
No, I was actually doing Absolute Cinema, but I wasn't going to bring attention to it. We did Songs of the Week. In Songs of the Week, every week we put in songs that were songs that we liked, that we listened to. And, each week we would kind of talk about briefly the one that we put in, and then we would put it in, and then that was that. I feel like Songs of the Week was a nearly a good idea, but I worry that because of the nature of we just put in whatever song we were feeling at the time, it's like it was really an unlistenable album because it was just so sporadic, so eclectic. There was nothing
all over the place.
Yeah. So I thought about a way that we could improve it. And the way that I thought about was not what y'all think it is. It is to ask you at home, what do you think? No, actually, I don't care. The thing that we were thinking about doing is we would pick a song that week that we hadn't actually listened to before. Like, we have to discover a new song and use that for the podcast, Songs of the Week.
Yeah, so we're not like going back to Carry On My Wayward Son.
Right.
By Kansas.
Right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, new music, but I feel like...
New to you.
Yeah, because we have to take the time to discover a song, we can also kind of... Like, it doesn't have to be in the same genre as everything else, but it gives us a little bit more control, I feel like, over what we pick, as opposed to we get to podcast day, we get to the end, we do Songs of the Week, and everyone looks at their phone, and it's like, all right, what am I listening to right now?
What's on top of my liked song?
Right. So it kind of puts us in a position like we have to do a little bit more legwork to find a song, and I think that will help the playlist be a little bit more cohesive.
Yeah, and also we could do with remembering to address it once in a while as well, because I feel like in the past it was like 1 in 5 episodes.
That is true. Part of that, that is actually an interesting question, because there's going to be a timing thing where if we get to like an hour, now that we're doing it at like an hour, and we're priced for like an hour. So if we recorded 4 hours and 5 minutes, I have to edit out 5 minutes so we can post it. If we're already going over, we're going to have an issue. So I think we should do songs of the week sooner in the episode.
Word.
Sounds good to me.
Let us know what you think down in the comments. And Miso, would you like to chime in on this?
Would you like to chime in or fall?
Miso looks like he really has something to say.
Miso looks like he's watching over Gotham.
The Overlord actual. For our audio listeners, Miso is perched on the top of Wes's chair. The highest highs. Oh, I wonder if he brought Bing Bong with him so he could get the achievement for getting to the peak with Bing Bong.
No, the peak for him is them curtains back there.
Does he get up there?
Yeah, like a little gymnast. And he's just like hanging on 2 different ones, legs swinging in the air. It is so amusing.
Miso really has the orange cat sickness.
Yeah.
The illness, if you will.
He's a little devil. He's a demon. He's the
So-
devil.
I like the idea of having this be a music-centric episode.
Good
I
idea.
guess we can talk
Glenn.
a little bit about our. We never discussed this either. Talk a little bit about our like favorite artists in general right now, overall, whatever. And let us know in the comments. We'll stop messing things up.
Dude, anybody on the YouTube just now just saw a lot of stuff. It was like my desktop. I think GPT was on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a ChatGPT subscription?
No, I think I
Like you
did.
just have like the baby free app.
I used to have the Giga, well, not the Giga, but I used to have like the $20 a month one because it was okay with coding, and I was kind of interested with that. But my company's moving away from ChatGPT, so I went ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, boo.
no more having the robot do your job for you.
It wasn't very good at it, to be honest. I wrote in a very niche coding language that it does not get.
Ah, damn.
So, themed musical episode?
Yeah, maybe.
And what might that entail? Dude, I'm refusing to let anything be natural this episode.
Let's fabricate everything.
Right,
bring us home, Cameron.
Okay. I feel like all 3 of our tastes in music are vastly different.
It's a wicked Venn diagram.
It's a wicked Venn diagram. You know what? In your mind's eye, if you're listening, imagine a Venn diagram. If you're watching, observe that there is a Venn diagram, right?
Wait, do they have just the one mind's eye? Why don't we have 2?
My
it's
mind is a
called
cyclops.
The mind's eye, not the mind's eyes.
Why not the mind's eyes? Let it be more realistic. Let my mind have eyes.
My
Real
mind's
eyes,
eyes.
real eyes.
Yeah.
Real eyes.
Real eye, real eye, real eye.
That's the whole thing.
Me when I have 3 eyes. Oh.
Grant us eyes.
Yeah, so I think that we all have different musical tastes. And I'd love to take a moment to just kind of talk about what are our individual music tastes and how they differ from one another's. And I can go first and give a indication into my goofy odd direction.
Okay.
I am not usually an artist person or an album person. I'm typically I like this song. I have not listened to anything else by that artist. And the only times that that's not true are for like kind of experimental rock from the 90s. That, for whatever reason, really works on me. And there are 2 separate bands that I have listened to every song that they have ever put out. I have made playlists about each of them that are all of my like top 57 songs of them. And those 2 bands are Muse and Weezer.
I'm excited for other people to have to share in this experience. So it's not
That's a
just us
kind
hearing
word.
about it.
I am well aware that as far as musical tastes go, I probably have. It's because it's not that like, oh, I listen to weird interesting stuff, or oh, I listen to very little, and what I do listen to is like so mid by most people's standards. So I know that I'm not the most exciting guy as far as music goes. I feel like both of you, however, have more of a breadth of genres and bands that you like, and artists.
Sure. More
I
like
mean,
artists, am I right?
You're so wrong
yep.
for that. You're not right.
Yeah, thanks, Worsty. Anyways, where it's so cliche to say, but I genuinely listen to almost every genre. I won't say all of them because like I'm not real into like
Country.
Crunchy's growing on me just because
That's
it's
crazy. That's been
like
your like die hard.
hate.
We'll kick the bucket first.
Well, the thing is like there's like country that came around recently that was like I got my big pickup truck and a cold case of beer. You know I don't give a fuck. I'm still just right here. And it's like it's a nothing burger of a song.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not, but there's like old country with like real substance and really interesting guitar playing. That's like,
Do you consider Johnny Cash? Bless you. Do you consider Johnny Cash country?
I do.
Yeah,
I also do.
he is country, right? Like, are there people
I
that
feel like
say he's not?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard some dissidence with that, but I also have no memory.
Country and blues share so much in common. I don't know if and like stemmed from one another. Blues really came from country, actually. like, but like really, really old country, not the country the way we know now. Country now is
Big Rock
closer to pop.
Candy Mountain.
Yeah, not that kind of country. Like the Carter family kind of country, like washboard, Mississippi. You're playing on barrels, like that kind of country. That's where blues comes from. And then it split into the country that we have now and blues. So Johnny Cash, I guess, would be. I mean, he's country. Are they? You think that the dissidence would be that he is blues, as to say that that is not country?
Man, I don't know. I'm in the camp that he is country. I just wanted to see what if there was any dissidence here. But speaking of like soul and blues, I promise this ties in. Have you guys seen the movie Sinners?
Yes.
I think so.
It's Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld. That
What is
movie's
Haley
so
Steinfeld?
good. She's
You know, the girl from that thing.
Gwen Stacy in Spider-Verse.
Oh, so true. Okay.
She's done like a fair amount of voice acting actually.
Yeah.
She also if you watch the Hawkeye show, she's the I can't remember her name.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that. I didn't see Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't see Brave New World. I don't know who Captain America is.
Yo, shout out to that guy that was fighting for his life in the comments.
Yeah,
saying,
that guy's funnier than
yeah,
me.
that Cap, he's a damn good Cap, Sam Wilson. I'm like, you go, man. I agree.
I will learn myself. I did not mean to foregore.
The Marvel fatigue is so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's still
Sinners
true.
has like a lot of emphasis on blues and music, and like it's set in like deep South. I think it's like early 1900s, like after World War One, maybe. Anyway, and so like racism is a big factor, and like music is a big thing, and there's a lot of I don't know, a lot of emphasis on the culture surrounding it. I think it's very cool.
Racism is bad. What?
Thank you for the dog. You did not just say but.
What? It made some great music. Like, we would have
If
been
the
missing out on
product-
some great music if not for
Okay.
racism. All I'm
if the
saying.
product of suffering, collective suffering, is something good, does that make it worth it?
I didn't say it was worth it.
No. And it's okay. No, what makes it worth it though is that it wasn't happening to you. That's the best part.
I don't think I would have made good
Yeah,
music
you
if
are
people were
saying
mean
it's
to
worth
me.
it.
No, I didn't
You
say
said-
that.
No, you are, because you were like, they made some banger tunes. So that basically says it's worth it. You
The best part is
maniac. And give me an example of what
Huh?
the hell is the song you're talking about. What type of song?
Like chain gang
what
music.
song? Oh, okay.
I feel like, all right, look, jokes aside,
Working on the railroad.
a lot of blues and soul and jazz music came from the struggles of the black community in America, right? Those are great things. Obviously, I'm joking. Racism's bad.
not the struggle.
And I never said it was good. That's all I'm saying. No, I want to have more
but I think
controversial takes because I want the comments to be about me.
they already are, buddy.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of beauty in the fact that suffering can cause like art.
Yeah, like an in spite of it kind of way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's cool.
You listen to a lot
you
of
guys back then. Good job.
You guys back then.
Good job.
So, how
Keep
did
it pushing.
Sinners? What kind of drew you to that, other than it being a movie about music? Was there something in particular that you wanted to highlight? Or?
Not really. It was kind of just like if I don't know if y'all had seen it, have discourse about it, sure, but it's like seeing people traverse those times, and it's like not experiencing, but like seeing that suffering experienced and having music come out of that.
Yeah,
it's like seeing that on the big screen.
That's cool.
Which I think is very cool.
I really liked Elvis.
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah.
Wait, was there a movie about that recently?
Yeah, Austin Butler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or was that the
that's like the only person that you know from that movie.
He was Elvis.
Yeah, I know,
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks as
that's true.
The manager guy.
Is this the Priscilla movie or is this a different movie?
Check this out. Doja Cat as Vegas. She sung Vegas. It was in that movie. It was for that movie, even.
No, Elvis wanted to be Shazam.
What?
You're so right. That is true, right?
He wanted to be Shazam, and that's why his logo is the lightning bolt.
Like, yeah. I feel like
you were talking about that, and I was thinking about that scene where he in Elvis, where he was like he just walked into the church because he heard them making music, and he just started dancing.
Yeah.
And he was the only little white boy in there.
You know who else did that? Blues Brothers. We're on a mission from God.
I still never saw that movie.
It's frankly kind of mid from memory, but it's a show that our dads like. But since our dads also like The Hunt for Red October, which yes, I'm circling back to that 20 episodes later. Fuck that movie. There's never been a more boring movie. It's like watching the OG Star Trek 1, where it's just panning through space with the sound effect of boom, boom. It's the most nothing movie that's ever happened. It's like, I get that was big for the time, whatever. Don't call it a classic. Actually, miss me with that. Get out of my face and get out of my life.
He has very strong opinions.
Cut him off.
Yeah, I don't actually stand by that either. I just like to say things. But yeah, fuck that movie. Terrible.
Where's the sequel? Hunt for Red November.
Was that whole time were you trying to remember
Yes.
after October?
Dude, I bet Red November starts after a Blue Monday. It's a song by
Garfield.
I was going to say, I do not know what that meant. Okay, so you say that you, Willie, like many genres,
Yeah.
leaving out potentially some, but country was actually not one of them. So circling back to that, what are the genres that you don't ascribe to?
Okay, I'm trying to think of like things that if like I heard it playing, I would want to change the music. Because like there's like there's stuff that you find tolerable, which is kind of a strong word, but for your taste, palatable, I guess is better.
You're not much of a like metalhead, are you?
I dabble a little bit.
Okay.
Like
I feel
recently,
like
my DJ played me "Cowboys from Hell" by Pantera. I was like, whoa,
sure.
this goes hard. That was fun. And like my dad got me into like I don't know if Tool's really metal or not.
Yeah, sure.
I
It's
do
like
dabble
gateway
in
metal,
metal.
maybe.
Yeah, I think the one thing I don't dabble in anymore at like all is EDM music.
That's fair.
And I'm talking about not like I like house music a lot, like the like the bouncy, fun,
Yeah.
lightweight beats, not the boom wop boom wop boom wop
Like leaning more dubstep.
boom wop.
I don't think I
I
would listen to new EDM, but I
oh
did go back and listen to Skrillex, and it still
dude,
bangs.
I saw a
Dude.
TikTok. It said, "Let me play a song and take you back to a period in your life," and it was call 911
Yeah, dude, I have a playlist from like
now.
I think called like the Black Ops 2 era.
Yeah.
With a bunch of songs like that. Got a lot of Skrillex on there. Every once in a while I listen to it, but I can't listen to it too much because if that shit shows up in my Spotify Wrapped, I'm cooked. I'll be shamed out of my house and home.
My Spotify Wrapped usually is cooked because it's full of only Muse and Weezer and basically
And
nothing else.
Seabat makes an appearance.
Oh, yeah. You just got red to
my number one like fun fact I like to drop about you to other people that don't know you is that this guy likes Seabat.
Dude, it's so catchy. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, it's catchy like an STD. What the fuck do you mean?
It's so catchy. You can really sing along. Sing with me now. Ba, 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 ba.
He's in the meanest sprinkler while he does that. Okay.
Editor, make a short out of that.
I like the song. That's all there is to it. I like the song. Did I? I'll tell it anyway. So when we moved from our old office to our new office, I was one of
tell
the.
us on the podcast.
I'm telling it again.
Tell again.
I was one of the first people that was there and like unloading stuff, and so I had my car full of. I mean, not just my stuff, but like a bunch of stuff. Parked in the back of the office with my trunk facing the door. We propped the door open with a rock, and we were, of course, kind of playing some music in the car. Left the car running because we were doing ferrying trips, didn't want it to get hot. And it was just my playlist. And so we were moving stuff into my office, and I could hear from my hallway, my car started blasting Seabat into the office, and you could hear it down the halls.
Echoing through the halls.
There weren't that many people there yet, because like nobody was working yet. We were still moving, but people know my tastes now.
Were there any shardies getting low, getting wild to the Seabats?
No, not one. But I was enjoying it.
People in your office were like, "What in the hell?
Were you
What in
shaking your
the
little white boy
Sam
ass?
hell is this?"
I can picture it in my mind's eyes. Plural.
My mind's ears hear Seabat every day.
Just echoing around that empty skull.
Yeah, my Spotify Wrapped is Muse, Weezer, and Seabat. That is absolutely true.
Dude, I do like Muse a lot. I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff, but everything that I have listened to of theirs is great.
It's very consistent. Muse is very consistent.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a little bit about Muse. Viewers at home Muse is very famous. I would suspect that you've heard at least a song by them, if not multiple. It's played a lot recently. I've been hearing it a lot, like in stores and stuff. Um, Muse originally started back in 1994. Features the vocal, guitar, and classical piano talents of Matt Bellamy. Fun fact about Matt: he's married to Ellie Evans, who was in a Blurred Lines music video. The Blurred
Blurred
Lines.
Lines?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fun
Hey!
fact. um,
God damn it. Robin
some,
Thicke, are you in the studio with us today?
Welcome to the stew.
some
We in the motherfucking booth. Sorry.
that one's gonna reverberate throughout the car listening to the podcast.
Oh, that's
Some
pretty great.
of Muse's biggest hits. Okay, some that you might
Not
know.
Blurred Lines.
Supermassive Black
This
Hole.
Black Hole.
Yes.
From
Dude,
Twiglet.
everyone knows that from Twilight. That's the gospel.
So there are two cuts of
And-
Supermassive Black Hole. One that was made specifically for the movie, and then one that was made for itself. The difference in the songs. The difference in the songs. Wait, was that in Twilight? I Belong to You was in Twilight. Was
No, they
Supermassive-
play baseball to Supermassive Black Hole.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they
thinking
do.
the tidbit that I had is actually about I Belong to You. In
Didn't even do his
parentheses.
research.
I did do.
Go watch Twilight. That's your homework.
Do you know which Twilight it is?
Twilight.
The first one.
Well,
It's there's one movie called Twilight. Well, okay.
What?
One movie in that series called Twilight. That one.
well, in A New Moon, they play I Belong to You, which is my favorite song by Muse. It's my favorite. Okay.
No, that's a good song. I like that
I
song.
Belong to You is an excellent song. That song,
I haven't heard that one.
it's so worth listening to. So it's I Belong to You, and then in parentheses, Mon cœur se voit te voir, which means my heart opens to your voice, which is obviously beautiful. The
I'm
whole
about to drop a
song.
bomb.
Hmm?
I've heard that song, and I know I have because I've seen New Moon, but I have no memory of it. This is the song where Edward kissed Bella.
This is the song that has two cuts. There's like a 5-minute, which is the
Right,
original
okay.
version, and there's a 3-minute. The thing they cut out for Twilight New Moon is the French portion, which is a shame
Oh.
because the French portion is pretty sick. Matt Bellamy, the vocalist, guitarist, piano player, and genuinely the brain of Muse, as far as I'm concerned. There's a French play called Samson and Delilah, written by Camille.
God. That's in the
No,
Bible.
who is it? It's Camille somebody. Some French. But it's from a play. Camille Saint-Saëns. That's what it is. She's French, right? Saint-Saëns is what it looks like. But it's
Undertale?
Saint-Saëns. Yeah. It's Sans Undertale. So Camille Sans Undertale wrote this play, and in the play there is an aria, which is called Mon cœur se voit te voir. And in that, the person who, or presumably Samson, I don't know if it's him, is like singing to Delilah about like a desperate, almost captivating in a negative way kind of love that they have. But Matt, who enjoyed that, took the elements of that song that were love focused and redirected them in just a passionate way, but taking out the negative, including such lines as "Réponds à mon tendresse," which means respond to my tenderness, and "Verse-moi l'ivresse," which means it's like pour out.
Duolingo's coming for you.
No, it's like pour out the what's it? It's a word that starts with E. Ecstasy. Maybe ecstasy. I don't know, something like that. Very
Effervescence.
yeah. Pour out the effervescence. Let it smell me. These lyrics, they sound kind of mid in English. Beautiful when he sings them in French. So anyway, I highly recommend "I Belong to You" by Muse. It is my favorite song by Muse, and Muse is my favorite band, so it's fair to say it's my favorite song.
Word. That's a cool backstory. I like some lore behind the music. The That's crazy though that it's based on Samson Delilah. I know you like said he pulled the good bits from it, but Delilah was like trying to get him killed
Mhm.
the whole way through.
Yeah, no, it's
Crazy.
I do like the way that he twists it for the song in "I Belong to You," because he takes. Yeah, I mean, just go listen to it. Read the lyrics, listen to the song, you'll hear it. It's truly incredible. Makes use of clarinet, truly excellent piano all throughout. It's a bop. And then whenever he does the French singing, and there's classical piano all throughout, it is a phenomenal song. My second favorite song is "Pork and Beans" by Weezer.
That's a good song.
Man, the duality of man, really.
I ain't
What's that
gonna
based on?
wear the
Is that
clothes
based on
that
Noah and the
you
Ark?
like.
Pork and Beans is
Noah
and the
actually based on an anti conformism sort of standpoint.
Okay. I can lean with that and rock with that.
Yeah. Wes, did you? It sounded like you actually know more about Pork and Beans than I do. I listened to it for the second time today.
No, I remember being like when Weezer was at like the height of their game. Because I remember like I got into Weezer and my parents have them all on that rack over there. It's like a bunch of almost all the CDs.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so that's how But I remember Pork and Beans. Me and my mom watched the music video on YouTube a little while after it came out.
Yeah.
Back when YouTube like it was so long ago. But no, I haven't heard the song in a long time.
I
You
lied a
say
little
pork and
bit.
beans.
Huh?
They do say pork and beans in it.
They do. It's in
I
the
was,
chorus.
I was,
It's
I was trying to remember.
I'll eat my candy with my pork and beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
I don't give a hoot about what you think.
yeah. uh I on a plane ride once listened to every song by Weezer and I put my favorite songs into one playlist. And it was like a lot of stuff from Blue, a lot of stuff from Pinkerton, a lot of stuff from Green, and then the entirety of the Red album except for Pork and Beans. And then today I was like, well, I should probably know about Pork and Beans if I want to make a Pork and Beans joke. And I listened to it and I liked it, so I put it on the playlist. So now Red album is 100% featured.
So
I
you're
want to
all
circle back.
circle back.
Go ahead.
I was gonna
I
say,
was-
so not quite a poser. Okay, now circle
Yeah.
back.
No, Cameron is a Weezer head. I full faith. Cameron doesn't. Well, never
Bro, he
mind.
be
Let me not say
wheezing.
that. Yeah. And Zurin. Anyway, I think it's crazy that, like you said, you're not an album person.
Hmm.
I used to not be an album person, but then I was like, the people I was around were like, look, it's like you got to view it as one whole cohesive, unit.
Yeah.
Not to say that singles rule. Everybody loves a good single,
Hmm. I understand
but
for like a concept album, like if
yeah,
you're Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. It's an album that has songs that flow. You listen from the start of the album, you go to the end of the album, and it's a story. And obviously, like you could take any of the songs and listen to them, and maybe there's like a weird beginning or a weird ending, but the song is a song, right? But the point of the album is to listen to it as an album. So I think in that context, it does make sense. But traditionally speaking, I've just not done it.
I do think we came into the game at a time where like iTunes, right? I remember you had to pay for a song,
Yeah.
or you had to LimeWire it onto your little shitty booty MP3 player.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
looked
when
like
we
a
were
20
growing up,
questions.
yeah, when we were growing up, we were only a few years off of like the burning a CD phase, and
Dude,
like
we were still doing that. My family.
yeah, well, like CDs were being phased out, and like I feel
Yeah.
like with CDs you have a lot more. Like you listen to the CD, like you listen to
Yeah.
all the songs of the album.
Yeah, right.
Whereas
That's
like,
like this is the reason that the greatest hits albums exist.
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah,
It's a playlist, huh?
Yeah. On a record, so you don't have to drop the needle on the song you want, or you don't have to hit the seek button, like some type of numbskull.
That's brilliant. I had not considered it from a perspective of you like to avoid skipping.
Mhm.
Huh. Do you think do they still make greatest hits albums of modern music?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think they do. I think that that type of record appeals way more to like an older audience than because like usually if you're doing a best of the Scorpions or whatever,
yeah,
they're getting towards the end of their like life cycle in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So they have like old head fans.
yeah.
I'm one of them.
Like yeah. I mean, they're great.
You read my mind. I was sitting here thinking about the Scorpions. Y'all know how I'm like kind of deaf. Like people say stuff to me and it has a hard time getting in sometimes. It is because of
Sure
Scorpions. The Scorpions, not the
There's scorpions in my ears.
No, so whenever I was a kid, I had an iPod Nano that had like 12 songs on it, and one of them was Rocky Like a Hurricane and Arizona, both of which I listened to a lot. Arizona I liked better. There was a day we
No
were like,
winds of change.
oh, me when I'm down in
Still
Gonky
Loving
Park,
You.
Dude,
When I
and
was in
that-
high school yearning, Still Loving You would go so hard.
Dude, do you remember that it was like a Call of Duty Black Ops DLC ad that had Winds of Change by the Scorpions as the song.
Oh, that would have hit
And it was
hard.
like it was the Berlin Wall map.
Dude, they
was
were
that
cooking
DLC
back
ad.
in the day.
That'd actually be the downfall of Call of Duty
Yeah.
or the fall from
shitification
grace.
I'll hold my tongue because I was gonna launch into a whole thing, but you're right. We'll unpack that on a future one. I have words.
Discord just held your tongue for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Discord.
I'm gonna hold your tongue.
I was listening to the Scorpions on my iPod Nano, and we were watching. I guess it was like Star Trek Next Gen or like Lost or something. Those are the shows we watched when I was a kid. And I like leaned on the couch edge, and I like whenever the headphones had the thing, the clicky thing for volume up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I leaned on it. Yeah. I leaned on that on accident, and it went from being like at a normal level to blasting so loud in my ears. And I like yanked my headphones out. I have never heard as good since then. Genuinely,
I think
messed it up bad.
I think the nail in the coffin for your hearing as well was when you would like when we were driving age and you'd be driving to like one of our houses and you would be like blasting AC/DC and you'd get there and you'd be like, I tasted blood because I was trying my best to mimic them in Thunderstruck.
That's true. Oh, dude, I don't blast the music loud, but I still do that. Like I still work on my impressions of people. I do a cracked Noah Khan Stick Season impression.
That's crazy to hear.
I love that song. That's a great song.
That song makes me cry.
Dude, every song I've listened to on that album is like, if you're missing home, don't listen to that because it's gonna ruin you.
This is where I listen to songs, not artists or albums. I don't know a single other song by Noah Khan. Not one.
Dude, the view between villages on that album, that's not one as well. You're gonna go far. Both of those are.
Okay.
This ties in with like my favorite artist of the last like 5 years or whatever. Hosier.
Yes.
That guy's my boy. Oh, I didn't. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
Discord
Stupid. But no, I like. it was like around the time where I started dating my girlfriend. Like I like had always liked Hosier,
Mhm.
but I never really like did a deep dive on him. And like at this point, like I've listened to every song he's ever made and
Damn.
have a playlist of. I've given it the Cameron treatment of having a whole playlist of just the Hosier songs and stuff. I want to get. I have the. You know, see it actually. The Wasteland Baby vinyl
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
sure enough.
But that album and the Unreal Unearth album are like two unskippables for me. Like every song is a ripper.
Question.
Answer.
Hosier's themes and motifs in his records are, am I mistaken in the fact that they're like somewhat anti-religious?
Yeah, yeah. Not necessarily anti-religious. I would say more like anti. It's not the
Church?
most applicable. Yeah, more anti-institutional,
Okay.
more
Okay.
anti like manifest destiny type thinking.
Like organized
Yeah.
religion versus just belief religion, or like I don't have a second example.
Yeah, like he has multiple songs where it's like the pain, like he's Irish, and like the pain his people have gone through at the hands of like the Christian church back in the day.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so it is
Okay.
very interesting, and he has like a lot of like anti-establishment type. So like Nobody Soldier is like, oh, what's the line? Never mind. So it's something about like you either have to like you either have to fight for these people or you become a pauper. Like,
Mhm.
like
Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't know,
The
but
reason I
super cool.
ask is because I on my hike today. I went on a hike today, guys.
We
Big
know.
hiker.
Crazy
Yeah,
that I asked about the toads and you saw a bunch of toads.
dude, there were a bunch of little baby toads.
A lot of
Holy
toads.
cow! How many?
I didn't count. There probably had to be
Name every. You like
26.
toads?
26.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of toads.
Yeah, dude.
24 is my cutoff from a few to many toads.
Dude, imagine if it was 25. Then that would have been like right in the sweet spot.
Anyway, I went
Oodles
with
of
one of my
toads.
friends who's like a really devout Christian.
Mhm.
The good kind, not the I just go to church for the, you know, the charisma points and socialite boost.
Sure, yeah.
Um he's like and a Hosier song came on and I was like, dude, aren't you like because I thought Hosier was like a big, I knew he was against the church. I didn't know like, but I was like, dude, he's like kind of got like the antithesis to some of the themes and stuff that you believe. And he was like, I don't care. I'm still going to see him. I'm still going to
Oh
go
yeah.
see him. And I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah. So I remembered a really good line of his. It's in the song "Foreigner's God." He the line is screaming the name of a foreigner's God, the purest expression of grief.
Walk me through that.
Like
What does that mean?
so like we're gonna talk with the example of like Irish people in the Christian church.
Mhm.
Like people are being killed in the name of something. And
Sure.
like you can imagine like that's probably being yelled on the battlefield or whatever.
Mhm.
Or like you're hearing about it as like the reason for
Yeah, yeah.
this all
Like a
happening.
crusade.
So yeah, so yeah. So like in that situation, you're like, Mamma Mia, like name of that god, like like
Screaming the name of a foreigner's god, is that saying like they are hearing me scream the name of my god, which is like, is that what they're, or me screaming the name of a foreigner's god? Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like what is the, like whose perspective are we
so
seeing?
my understanding is you are like the person that the crimes are being committed against,
Against.
Mm.
and like in that
Oh,
position, like
yeah,
as
yeah.
a brash example, like
Mhm.
Cameron, if you ran my dad over with a car and I went, Cameron, like that's kind of like the example I'm
I
thinking
got you.
of.
I got you.
Or if you did that singing like Hail Jesus as you ran my dad over, then I'd be like, Jesus, you know.
I got you. I understand.
But I thought that was really cool because, like, I mean, regardless of where you stand, like, I'm not trying to take a shot at religion, but
Mhm.
like, it has been used as
Mm,
a like vessel of pain for
mm.
most of
no
history.
doubt. As somebody who is openly fairly religious and like I would say I'm back to pretty actively practicing. I mean, I'm in church every week and everything like
Mhm.
that. I do not have the most nuanced opinions about this kind of stuff. This is where modern Christianity is very complicated because there's so many things now. Like, as a Christian, should you not listen to Hosier if there's this stuff? And it's like, well, if he's making banger music, though. So
Yeah.
that's stuff that I'm not going to unpack on a podcast because I'm super not educated about it, and I don't do that. But
My thinking is like, if you every day wake up and try to be a better person than you were yesterday, like that's all I feel like anyone could ever ask of you.
yeah,
So like whatever like label you put on it, if you have that mindset and are looking to do right by your fellow man, like I don't care what you call yourself. Like
sure,
like it doesn't matter to me.
yeah.
And like it also doesn't matter if you listen to Hosier and he has some anti-religion uh outlooks. I don't know.
I
That's
do
kind of
have
my
another
perspective on it.
example of that, which I think is kind of interesting. There are two bands, Imagine Dragons. The lead singer, I don't know his name, and
Can't remember.
then Panic at the Disco, Brendan Urie, right?
Mhm.
Both of them, I, I believe they were both Mormon, if I'm not mistaken. But they both grew up like super religious in a very religious community, but they both had completely different opinions on it and outcomes. So like Brendan Urie hated it. So as he
Mhm.
grew up, he grew apart from it entirely. A lot of the music is about um, whether it's anti-religious or just not like this is not the path I've chosen to follow kind of thing. So Panic at
Yeah.
the Disco goes in that direction, and then Imagine Dragons, he is I don't know if he's still Mormon, but I know he's like still religious. My understanding was he had a great experience. He and his family are like super strong about it and all that. So it's fascinating to see like how that from the same beginning like you could go two different directions.
Yeah.
I listen to both of those musics because Brendan Urie bangs. He's got a killer falsetto, and Imagine Dragons is just good. Kind of
Yeah.
basic, but good.
Yeah. I like both of those bands.
well,
I'm waking up.
I just remembered what hearing like that. It takes you. That's what like I talked about earlier. Like playing a song and take you back to a time period in your life.
Yeah.
That's so cool
Wes,
to me.
I distinctly remember after like Cameron showed me the song "I'm So Sorry" by Imagine Dragons, and so that was our song of the week ages ago. And so you hop in the car one day, and we're like, "We're gonna play you this song, and you're gonna love it." And then we crank the volume up, and like it's kind of quiet at the beginning, and then it goes. Dun, 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 dun. And I remember you being in the backseat, like, Jesus!
I do remember doing that.
Super funny.
Wes, the two songs in my head that were like our songs. One was one that I got from you completely, which was "I'm Bo Yo." Is that what was the name
I'm the
of that song?
greatest rapper.
Yeah,
I don't.
me when I
I'm the
weather your
greatest
weather,
rapper.
whether you think I'm
Whether you're
the.
ready, clever or not.
You showed me that song. I don't even know if intentionally. I think you just put it on, but I loved it. The other, I think surely you know it. Same time period.
Of
I'll give you a hint.
yeah.
We still quote the chorus to this day, though we don't use the correct.
It's too hot.
It's too hot, baby. End of the World by REM. Wes and I used to listen to that song all the time driving around the
Dude.
Bartlett.
That's the song from Chicken Little, right?
Yes.
That's how I know it.
Yeah.
What a banging movie.
I love REM so much. I was raised on REM.
I just recently learned that a song I loved was from REM as well. So that might be a good one for me to do another deep dive on.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
you had an REM CD in your like what's it called? The sun visor shade thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. You really let me go on that, and I was like trying to.
Oh yeah, I used to have a bunch of, And before my dad sold the Miata, I would take out his Tool CD and then pick one off the rack and put it in and go drive around.
Nice. Dude, I love physical media and I want to start collecting more of it. Like I want to get a proper good record player and then just get a ton of vinyls.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want me to send you
I have
the link for the record player that I've got? Because it
I would love
works
that.
excellent.
Yes. Please do that.
Wes, were you gonna offer the same thing?
no, I was gonna offer a link to my record player, which is
Bro, send 'em.
expensive.
No. I'll peruse and probably
Yep.
choose a cheaper one.
Yeah. Well, I got that one for my birthday, and it's like super
Mm.
nice. Like I hit a button, the needle goes up on its own,
Mm.
and it's just a record player. Like you have to buy speakers separate.
Mine has you have to
It has like
manually do the needle, but it does come with speakers, and they're Bluetooth speakers. You can connect to from your phone if you want to.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I don't know if mine do that. Mine are like generic, like they could be TV speakers. They
Mhm.
could be
I bet
sound bar.
with that though, like you get the better speakers, the quality has got to be banging. I remember
Yeah,
because we listening to Coltrane.
Oh yeah.
And
And Cal came to visit and brought me a jazz record or two that I haven't opened. And then for my birthday, Cal got me the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack
Ooh, that's
and
cool.
that's cool.
and a authentic Frank Ocean vinyl
Oh wow.
that he released. Yeah,
Nice.
Channel Orange. Oh, I didn't even say my favorite artist of
Yeah.
the past. I see. Here's the thing. I don't know if I have like a favorite song because a favorite song, like I don't know, it for me, what I enjoy hearing cycles through
Mhm.
so frequently.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is why I really like the DJ on Spotify.
You like whenever
he's been
he's
kinda-
like, here's a new track for you.
Yeah, I like that he tries.
I got fed up with that guy trying to feed me stuff, so I stopped
I
trying.
just
But maybe
love
I'll
like
do it.
you start him and he's like, "Yo, Wes, we're gonna get it started with something you've been listening to a lot lately." And then every time I get in the car and hit start on DJ, he plays the same song because I listen to it every time I start listening to music.
Which is
No, it's not a song you two guys are gonna enjoy. It's called Riley by Juicy J, who is a Memphis rapper.
I know
Juicy
Jay.
J's.
I
know
know the
JJ.
Jays from the Dark Horse
Yeah.
by Katy Perry.
Oh, Juicy J. That's his
That's
tag.
right. That's the only part I know about him.
There's no going back.
Oh, I love him from There's No Going Back.
But no, just because that song is Memphis music is specifically Memphis rap is something that has been one extremely influential to the rest of music, like pop, all the other, popular genres.
Mhm.
And I just think it's so crazy because if you listen to music from other parts, like particularly rap music, every rap where rap music or cities are, it has a different unique sound, which is really,
Mhm.
really fascinating. Like West Coast to East Coast, and even like, New Orleans to Memphis to Atlanta,
Yeah.
which was all really, really cool. And there is just nothing like, to me at least, Memphis rap. It's so funny, it's so out there, and it's so intelligent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, my favorite music artist is MF Doom.
I should have seen this coming.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's always going to be my favorite. My MF Doom hoodie is like getting threadbare. I wear it so much.
I'll see
That-
about getting you another one of those.
They don't make them anymore.
Surely there's someone on like Etsy that's a
Yeah.
Oh, I
Big-
mean,
big
But-
MF Doom head making
but
hoodies.
that hoodie's official merch, dude. It has gasdraws.com on the tag.
Gas draws.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
the
like
name of the
withdrawals
website.
but gas?
No, they're
I tried.
I was really hoping you would leave.
I
it
thought that
with
was good.
No.
but no, I think he's the most lyrically clever MC of the past for his time in like the '90s and early 2000s, I think that he was genuinely the best lyricist and one of the best like producers around. And
I
his
did.
music changed my life. Because like you listen to rap now and it's all like the same loose women, fast cars, big guns, lots of drugs, sex, and money, and killing your ops. But he was just rapping about like going to get food, found us $500 off the street. Let's try to get something to eat. It's just so different. It's so entertaining. It's the best.
I do
If
agree
you
with you that he's very lyrically, or was. He he is the only rapper that I would say that I truly listened to, like put on an album, went song by song, looked at the lyrics while he was going. He's the only one that I've ever done that with, and I did. I enjoyed the stuff of his.
It's really cool if there are videos on YouTube where like they highlight each individual rhyme scheme and the entire block, all of his bars. It looks just like a pack of crayons because there's so much.
That's insane.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and here's an example. 1 for the money, 2 for the better green, 3 for methylene dioxymethamphetamine. And that bar goes so hard, it's crazy.
That is so good.
Glenn, you wouldn't get it, but it's so good.
Oh, and there's MF Doom kind of coined this thing where he would it's subjugating expectations, where he would be like his girl is home alone, he's trying to get the if you want to no what does he say? Oh, he says damn. I'm going to pull a Glenn here and I'm going to have to remember it in a second like he did earlier. Oh.
That's everyone sit quietly and watch.
Yeah, actually pulling a Glenn was do that for 1 second and they go, never mind. Like the tasteful move on.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
There's no going back. Dude, that song used to rip.
I am embarrassed to
Dark
say I
Horse?
listened to that a couple of times the other day.
Dude, when I was in high school, I liked Katy Perry. I like
Katy Perry
some
now.
Katy Perry
Oh,
still.
yeah.
I
I
like
found it.
California Girls. You get that? Okay, get it.
Oh, last wish. I wish I had 2 more wishes, and I wish they fixed to the door to the Matrix. It's mad glitches. Spit so many verses, sometimes my jaw twitches. One thing this party could use is more booze.
I like
Put
that.
yourself in your own shoes and stay away from those old busted pair of Timbs that you don't use.
Hell yeah.
Because
I
you
bet.
thought he was gonna say bitches.
Yeah, no, he's clever.
So good. Oh yeah, I love him.
Well,
But I do listen to predominantly hip hop, but that's been changing recent.
Mhm.
It's not
moving
as-
towards, what would you say?
moving. I go through kicks of like late '90s, early 2000s alternative rock. Like it was like No Doubt.
Yeah. What's that
The
one No
Butthole
Doubt song I know?
Surfers. I'm Just a Girl. Feeling Hella Good.
Hella good. Yeah.
That's a banger.
That
That-
one, I think I got that one from you.
Got me feeling hella good. So let's just keep on
So wait,
dancing.
what about how about we start song of the week this week?
Okay.
And since we go like through phases with music,
Mhm.
for this first week, let's do a song from this new phase that we're moving into that we would call our favorite song from that phase. So like for me, I've been slowly moving into like metal.
Oh,
Like
what?
Dance Gavin Dance. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Like,
saw
I've
that
been listening
coming.
to-
Did
yeah,
you?
that's fair.
What, are you the
I used to
prophet?
not
How'd
like
you see
them
that
that
coming?
much. The
Well, I
brand's
mean-
nowhere.
Just from like some of the other stuff you listen to that's kind of on the heavier side.
Yeah, that's
The
fair.
last musical taste that I thought Glenn was getting into was lesbian music. It was all Chapel
Oh,
Roan
yeah.
and
Dude.
What's Your
I
Face?
love lesbian music. You're gonna
So
say Sabrina Carpenter, eh?
is that me, Espresso? Look at that, something. Look at it's
Thinking
me.
about me
Damn.
every night. Oh,
HOTTOGO.
dude, I actually don't like that song.
Really? I like it.
Damn.
I don't listen to
Yeah,
it.
COLDTOGO.
Yeah, so anyway,
COLDTAKE.
been listening to a lot of Pierce the Veil, Dance
Oh,
Gavin Dance, others, I'm sure.
like
Sleeping
metal.
with Sirens. Yeah.
You
Interesting.
you have you heard of a video game called Doom? And
But
this
Jim
crazy
mentioned.
guy called Mickey Gordon.
I'm actually really excited to see what song you put in, so I can see kind of what vibe of metal you're talking about. Because I feel like I got some good
Yeah.
recs,
Word.
but I won't tell you them now.
All Amaranth.
No, not Amaranth. Amaranth's good, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
And we're not talking about the hot tub streamer.
I wonder if Amaranth made music. Okay, so metal. That's fascinating. Wes, where would you say your musical taste is heading?
I'm
Well, you
trying to
just said,
figure
right?
that out.
Like the 90s.
90s.
I'm looking at my like songs right now, and I'm trying to like glean the most common genre nominator.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to come up with it right now. I'm just saying, like, over this next week.
Yeah,
toss
okay,
us on.
okay,
And
I
then-
see.
And then we can discuss it next week.
Okay, perfect. And we'll open the
And
episode with
Yeah.
here's what we did.
And I think also having it like more, maybe not structured, but like at least framing it this way, where it's like this phase that we're kind of moving into personally, that kind of makes it more meaningful rather than,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I listened to this song from like ages ago that I like sometimes listen to off and on again.
I agree. That is a good way to go about that. Good thinking.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we are at the 1 minute and 11, 1 hour and 11, 1 hour and 12-minute mark.
The
So-
hour and 11 minutes.
It's it's wrap up a clock. So thanks
Another
for
day, another
listening.
slide.
Thanks for
Thank
listening
you
to
for
episode 3
listening.
of Mountains Don't Like Baseball.
You know what they say? There's no going back.